It was a Sunday, a very long day for Ariana, a student with her girl who had moved to Los Angeles because her dad's company made them move to the West Coast. At first, she did not want to move out to Los Angeles because of her best friend Lisa. But when she told about the weather and the beach, her parents convinced her to move to LA. Ariana loved to sing, but she was very shy. The first day of school was awkward for Ariana because she didn't know anybody at the school. She ate lunch at the bathroom alone and then she sat alone in all the classes. Until the next day, a very pretty and popular girl named Sam sat with Ariana in biology class. Her name was Instantly they become best friends. Ariana considers Sam a very pretty girl, very smart and funny, although sometimes she considers her shallow. Surprisingly, Sam was very good at singing, although she did not hit the high notes as good as Ariana, but Ariana decided to keep the secret of her singing. Sam told Ariana she will enter a singing competition for a scholarship at Hamilton Music and Art Schools, and asked Ariana if she could help her at the rehearsals, and Ariana accepted. The competition was at April 20. Sam and Ariana rehearsed for weeks. Some songs in the competition was We Belong Together from Mariah Carey. Ariana did not consider the song good for Sam because she did not hit the high notes, but she was afraid of hurting Sam's feelings. Finally, the competition was the next day, so Ariana invited Sam to a dinner. They went to a Brazilian restaurant. Sam ate like a pig. She ate 6 steaks and Ariana was worried. Ariana woke up at 10 o'clock and went to the Staples Center, the place of the competition. When she got there, she saw Sam throwing up at the garbage. As a result of the horrible and disgusting situation, she was worried. Ariana asked Sam what was the problem, and Sam told her she had food poisoning, and because of that, she could not sing with. Sam's turn was in 20 minutes. Sam begged Ariana to sing because she felt very sick for her to sing in front of a 2,500 audience and 20 judges. Ariana was frightened because she was terrified of being in front of a lot of people, but she said because she did not want to get on Sam's bad side. Ariana began warming up her voice and dressed up for the song. The moment began, and she got in the middle of the stage and waited for the instruments to begin. Finally, she began to sing, and everybody was shocked because few people could not do the song justice. It was a moment for the judges to pick a winner. Everybody assumed Ariana would win. The judges made their decision. The classroom was silent for 5 seconds. Ariana lost the competition. Everybody loved her, and the audience was very confused because she was the best of the show. Ariana was taped at the competition, and the video got uploaded to YouTube by an account with 100,000 followers. So 80,000 people were watching the video in 2 days. At 7 days later, the video got 650,000 views at YouTube. Ariana was a YouTube star. She began having calls of producer and agent for her to sing, and the rest is history. 7 months later, Ariana has a #1 hit single and called Problem. Everybody loved the song. She was every music awards, and she was featured in every other hit single. Ariana became America's sweetheart. So what happened to Sam? She was hopeless. Her dreams were stolen by her best friend. She did not trust anybody. She was at some coffee shop when her favorite song, Good Girl, got in the store. She began singing along, and everybody at the coffee shop began clapping. But in that moment, an agent got to her and gave her a business card. In 3 weeks, she had a record deal, and in 4 months, she had a top 10 single. She had everything she wanted, although she was scared to meet again with Ariana after all they had to pass. Now both were famous and great singers. A pair of weeks later, Ariana was doing an interview at the Ellen show when Ellen asked Ariana about her friendship with Sam, and she talked about how she was discovered and how it was by luck. Sam, disgusted, she felt like she was lying even though Ariana was telling exactly what happened. Sam made an interview and she was asked for Ariana. At first she kept it cool, but after the 7th interview with her being asked about Ariana, she got mad and told everybody that Ariana was a mean girl who stole the opportunity of her best friends and she would burn everybody that passes her side. After this, the media began making Ariana and Sam rivals. Coachella concert was in April and Sam was asked to sing in the concert, which of course she accepted. At the next day, Coachella lawyers asked Ariana to sing at Coachella in secret, so they could sign her before she found out Sam, which Ariana accepted. MTV revealed the Coachella lineup, finding out at 5 p.m. Sam Newell's song, and the next concert was Ariana Grande at 6. When they found out, they both were very angry. Ariana did not hate Sam, although she was hurt by her mean comments, because she's not the person Sam described in the interview. Sam's fear was angry, but then she decided to get revenge with Ariana, and had in mind that Ariana tried to destroy all her dreams and the life she had. She began her revenge plan. She will give Ariana a milkshake with laxatives, and so she could learn how she felt when Ariana gave her bad Brazilian food. Coachella Day came and Sam was ready for her revenge. Ariana arrived to Coachella and she was afraid of Sam treating her badly, but at the same time she was confident that nothing would happen because she was more successful than Sam. Ariana had two number 1 hit singles, Problem and Break Free, and 3 top 10s, Bang Bang, Love Me Harder, and One Last Time. And Sam only had 2 top 10s, I Really Like You and Heartbeat Song. Even though Ariana was famous, she still had insecurities and was shy. Sam comes to Coachella and she asks her assistant for 2 chocolate milkshakes. Then mix 1 milkshake with laxatives and then asks her assistant to get to Ariana's trailer. She wants to Ariana's trailer and sneaks to the toilet by the bathroom. She left the milkshakes in the drawer. She found Ariana doing her makeup. There was an awkward silence. They both were ashamed and silent and they did not know what to say. Ariana hugged Sam and she said 3 words. I am sorry. That was the only thing she had to say, and Sam felt sorry and said, I'm sorry for being mean to you. Both laughed and began talking about their new fame and success. It was 4 p.m., 1 hour before Sam's concert. Ariana went to the bathroom and found the milkshake. She drinks it and thought it was delicious. She wanted to give the other milkshake to Sam. Sam realized she drank the milkshake with laxatives because the one with laxatives had a darker tone. She explained Ariana her revenge plan, and she began feeling sick, but in another way she felt weak and with nauseous. Ariana went to the hospital. Sam, feeling guilty, steps to the side of her brother and she began explaining what she had just done. And Ariana was at the hospital and could not make the concert. She left the show and went to a hospital. She asked Ariana for forgiveness and asked for her friendship again. Ariana felt sorry for Sam and accepted her forgiveness. They become best friends again. 2.5 months later, Ariana and Sam were a non-stopping fashion duo, and they made a collaboration which went to be a number 1 hit and was Sam's first number 1. Both of them got their dreams come true and now they laugh about those silly times. And that's the end.